Hey, thanks for watching. How much time you're gonna get to create a e-commerce website like this? Is it days, months, or create a prototype for your team to rapidly do the development of it? So 5 minutes takes less than 5 minutes to do that, right? Precisely, I might take 1 minute to do this, but however, I'm gonna give a deep explanation. So for UI developers, I'm gonna give a tool which is like Visily, a power UI design software that transfer your inputs like text, screenshots, sketches into fully customizable, high-fidelity designs. It has 1,500 customizable templates, and you can collaborate it with your team members in a single account, which means, right, with your product team, your design team, and your your support team, they all knows what kind of like prototypes you're building and how it's going to looks like, the feel and frame of it. And let's try to use AI to make your sketches into design the ones. Let's get explore. I might take less than 1 minute to do it, and we can play around with the different prompts how to do it the ones. Let's go. Okay, so I go here and it says like, hey, you already been created this one, and that's the reason you're trying to show it us. No, like, so let me start from the basics, right? So let's do it. Here is a page. I can take my screens, apps, flows, and my diagrams, right? Which are the ones, whatever way you wanted to build it, it's pretty simple. Let's go into a simple login screen. Now, as you said, like to create a e-commerce website, so how you're gonna do it? A simple login one. So let's do that. So the moment I go here, right, I can have 60 web and mobile e-commerce websites. The page should looks like. So whichever we do it, it's been there, and he says like, hey, this image is not mine, and uh, I wanted to customize it, right? Uh, let's do that. How can you customize that? I can change it here straight away. And you say like, no, it's not a headset, it's a wireless one. Yes, I can do that. Now I can say it's like, no, this is not a color. This is not the one which I wanted, right? I want to change the image, which I can do it. Or else I can find a similar images from here. I can place it, right? Yeah, I like this one. I can use this. So isn't that simple for to create your own customized websites? Let's do it. Like, okay, you convert it to, right? So what you're gonna do it? I convert it into my Figma. So the more if I download it, it's gonna convert into my Figma. I can start asking my people to build the similar one. So most of the organizations where they spend a lot of time to Figma engineer to understand and explain what they wanted to build it, how the product looks like, what name they need to give it, right? They need to explain to them. That's not anymore here, right? So that is not ended here. So I'm gonna show you one more trick to do it. So let's say I wanted to do one more thing. I'm going through this website, right, which I love the RAG ones because that's new for enterprise one. And the moment I see it, right, hey, I like this one for my architecture design. So I wanted to show that, right, to create a answering question and answering one with SQL based data sources, which like I have my diary, it's gonna interact with my production data knowledge bases and start answering it. And this says like, hey, how can I do this here? So for example, let's do that. So let me take taking that credits and it's converting it. Like the moment I create this one, it's got me uh, the ones. All I need to do it, architecture design pattern, change it, right? And I can use my diagrams here and I can start keeping that. I can ask like I can change whatever way which I wanted, like the ones. So I can add more images if I wanted to do that, and then I can do it. I can play with more, right? So to create this kind of like architecture ones, people might take it 2-3 minutes. For me, it takes less than 30 seconds of doing it. Now you say like, yeah, it's good, but still I wanted to know. My team has to knows the flow diagram to do that. So how can I do that? So for that, all I do is right. I take a prompt of this one. So to keep this pretty simple, already take a prompt. Right? The prompt is a major one, and to interacting with large language models to do it. So all I need to do it one more time to write my text, right? And let's say the magic gonna happen, right? So let's see, right? I ask it like, okay, I didn't inform it, right? What I need to create a workflow. Automatically, it knows the workflow, right? So if you go into workflow here, it starts with the user queries with multiple data sources, right? So whenever the user has been interacting with Bedrock, its user foundation models, and it has a metadata with the help of the glue, and it's interacting with various data sources, either Redshift, Snowflakes, RDS, through the help of the AA APIs, and it's answering back to the user. So so it's gonna be that's pretty simple. You to go and tell to your teams and interacted with you in your project. So you can modify it here as well. So it's not only just create your test diagram. You can take your screenshot and you can create your test design ones, and you can add images as well, which are the images you wanted to build, or you might use your images with the help of the AI and keep background of it. So so you can do anything with help of the AI. So this is one use case which I wanted to brought you. Thanks everyone for watching it, and I hope you like it. And let me know what kind of a content you like it. I try to bring those contents to you. Thanks everyone.